Matthew 11 verse 11, For there are eunuchs who were born that way from their mother's womb, and there are eunuchs who were made eunuchs by men, and there are also eunuchs who made themselves eunuchs for the sake of the kingdom of heaven. He who is able to accept this, let him accept it. This verse is part of Jesus' teaching on marriage and divorce in response to a question from the Pharisees. Jesus affirmed that God's original design for marriage was one man and one woman for life, and that divorce was only permitted in the case of sexual immorality. The disciples then said that it would be better not to marry at all if divorce was so restricted. Jesus replied that not everyone can accept this teaching, but only those to whom it has been given. He then gave 3 examples of people who do not marry: eunuchs who were born that way, eunuchs who were made that way by men, and eunuchs who chose that way for the sake of the kingdom of heaven. A eunuch is a man who has been castrated, or whose sexual organs have been damaged or removed. In ancient times, some men were born with this condition, some were forced into it by others, such as kings or priests, and some voluntarily did it to themselves, for religious or personal reasons. Jesus used these examples to illustrate that not everyone is called to marriage, and that some people have the gift of celibacy, which enables them to live without sexual relations and devote themselves more fully to God's service. He also said that this is not a command for everyone, but only for those who are able to accept it. He did not condemn marriage, but he also did not exalt it above singleness. He recognized that both states have their advantages and disadvantages.